Hey, what is going on, everyone? Tom from Tom's Randomness, and today I want to talk about cents. You either have them or you don't. And as you can see from the beginning of this video, I have a lot of them. And I want to talk about pennies, or cents as they're correctly called, because I truly enjoy them. As you see in my mystery coin grab bags, I get pretty excited, searching through wheat cents, and I've been able to fill these albums. Well, not the blue one. The blue one is something else, but I've been able to fill most of those slots from coins I got from my local coin store in their bulk mystery coin or bulk unsearched wheat cents packages they have. They have like $10 ones, $20 ones, whatever the case may be. And sometimes, when they get to the bottom of the bucket, I'll ask if I can just buy the rest of them, and they let me do that sometimes as well. So with that said, I want to go through and give you some tips and or information, mostly information, about valuable cents from 1909 to 1974. As you see in the blue book there, it is a complete set. However, I plucked out 6 coins that were the wrong coin for the slot. So I have 6 coins now to fill on that album as well. I hope that you enjoy all of the information I'm about to speak about, and if you do, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. But I will be right back after I go through all of these, and I have my notes here of all the ones that you should be on the lookout for. Is one of these yours? If not, what are you waiting for? Go to the link in the description below to get your very own mystery coin grab bag from Tom's Randomness store. We have $25, $50, and $100 mystery coin grab bags. And right now, if you use coupon code VET, you get 5% off your order. Thank you to our veterans, and as always, gold luck and God bless. All right, well, now after that word from our sponsor, no, I went through all of those coins, like I said, and just kind of went through and checked to see if I had any double dates that I may have missed in the blue book. I got that blue book from a friend. They just gifted it to me as a complete set, and I actually kind of forgot about it. It was in the bottom of my coin collection, and I just kind of had, when I was going through my coin collection, I saw it and I was like, man, I know I had a $50 book somewhere, and I thought that's what it was. So I went to the bottom of my coin bin, I grabbed it, and I was like, oh no, this is a Lincoln cent set from 1940 up to 1974. So filling these books is fun. It's fun in and of itself. Getting the bags of wheat cents and or searching coin rolls or whatever to fill these books is super fun, and it can be extremely rewarding. I have found multiple coins of significant value over the years, and I am going to go through the valuable cents from 1909 to 1974 with you now, and I will talk about some of them. Now, my criteria for this is a coin that's worth more than 10 cents in good condition. According to the Red Book, it's a great resource. If you don't have one, I would suggest picking one up. Any year will do, honestly, but the more modern you get, obviously, the more information you're going to find in there. But I have one from 2023, and as soon as anything is printed, it is out of date. If you know what I'm saying. So some of these values may not be accurate, but I use it as a good reference, and it has some great pictures of some of these coins that you could be on the lookout for. So with all of that having been said, I am going to now go through all of the more valuable dates of pennies from cents from 1909 all the way through 1974, and I'm going to start with newest first. So 1972 has a double die obverse variety. 1971 Denver and Philadelphia both have a double die obverse variety. 1970 S has a double die obverse, and that coin could be worth $10,000. 1969 S double die obverse, and that coin could be worth $40,000. So I think the coin book actually says the auction record was 45,000 or 43,000, something like that. So then you have the 1960 D over D, small over large date cent that could be worth $1,000 or $165, and then you have the 1955 double die obverse. Now this is a very obvious coin, and I'll put it up right here so you can see what it looks like. There's also a 1955, they call it the poor man's double die, and I think the last 5 is doubled. like die doubling or something like that. But a 1955 true double die Philadelphia is worth $1,000 in good condition. So again, the grade scale is almost good, good, fine, or F, very fine, extra fine, almost uncirculated, and mint state or proof. So that's pretty much the guide, mint state, or that would be an uncirculated mint state coin, and then you have the proof version of that as well, so not intended for circulation. But yeah, so then from the 1955 we go to the 1946 S over D. We have the 1944 D over S, the 1943 D, bold D over D. That is a steel cent, so that's pretty cool. And because it's only about a $40 coin, you may just be able to find one. I generally assume that when a error is less valuable, it is because there may be more of them out there, so the likelihood of you finding one may actually be pretty good on that. And it's a pretty obvious error, under magnification, so I don't think you'll mistake it for something else. If it's there kind of thing. 1936 D double die obverse, which I actually found one in a wheat cent hunt. The 1936 can be worth $75 or more dollars. The one I had was in, I wouldn't say great shape, but it, I think I valued it around $25 to $50 just because it's a little under the F12, which is where that $75 price range comes from in the Red Book. Then you have the 1931 S, the 1926 S, 1924 D, and then the 1922 cent, all of which were made in Denver. They made, I think, just under 8 million of them. And because of the Denver Mint being the only place that made sense in 1922, the dies got worn out or filled, and the Denver mint mark was actually missing on several of them or weak on some of them. So you have a wide variety of range in price on the 1922. You have the no D, the weak D, and then you have the no D weak reverse, but you really want the strong reverse, which is in good for condition, $400+. The weak D is $25, and then the no D weak reverse is $100 baseline. But the one I have is just the 1922 D, and they start out at about $20. So you then have a 1917 DDO, which is double diverse again, a 1915 S, and all of the early years have a little bit more value because they're obviously older, and the mintage is from 1909 to I'm talking about the mint marked coins, specifically the S's, as you'll see here. 1914 Denver, that's a pretty good value coin. I believe it's a $100 coin. 1914 Denver, $165. And then the proof, 1914 proof is worth $675 in proof state, so or mint state, whatever the case is on that. Then you have the 1914 S at $17. The 1913 S, the 1913 proof, 1912 S, San Francisco and Denver, and the proof, those are all worth more than $10. The 1911 S and the 1910 S. Now I do have, like I said, I have the 1936 DDO, I have the 1922 D, I have the 1912 Denver, I think, and then I also have the 1909s. I have a few of those. So the 1910 S, though, I found one in one of these grab bags of wheat cents and had it graded. It came in as MS64 red brown. That was like I think at that time it was a 1910 S. Just we'll use the Red Book here. 1910 S, MS63 in the Red Book is $145. So it's a very, very good find, and one I really wish I held on to. Now, the 1909 series of coins, there's obviously the 1909. It's the least valuable, the plain 1909, because 72,702,000 were made. It's $3. Now, they also had a 1909 VDB, and in good shape, those were $6. The 1909 VDB proof could be worth $12,500. The 1909 VDB double diverse could also fetch over $20. And then you have the 1909 SVDB, which I found one in, or not SVDB, the SVDB is worth $700 in good condition, but the 1909S, which I did find in a grab bag from my coin store of Wheat Cents, is worth $85. And then there is a variety of the 1909S, which is S over horizontal S, that could be worth $95 in good condition. So a ton of opportunity ranging in this date range of 1909 to 1974, but also just the thrill of the hunt, getting a bag of coins, going through it with your kids or your family or friends or just whatever. Just sit there to kill time in the winter and go through coins, and you can really get some big results like I have. You know, that 1909S and that 1910, or yeah, 1909S and 1910S are definitely my best finds in Wheat Cent grab bags. But I think I found two 1922s. I found three 1922s, a 1923D or 1922 Denver. I found a weak D, and then I found a no D, but the no D was corroded, so the value of it was not as good as what I'm about to tell you. But a no D with a weak reverse, which it probably would have been that one because it was corroded, you know, is in good for condition, $100. So finding those in $10 and $20 bags of Wheat Cents, or you can find them in circulation if you are like those people that go through coin rolls on YouTube. You can actually pluck Wheat Cents out of your banks, like banks have pennies rolled and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please, like I said earlier, consider subscribing, hit the like button. I really, really enjoy your comments. So if you have some comments or some awesome story of some cool coins you found, please put that down there so I can read it and enjoy it, because that part of this is entertaining. The connection with the community is entertaining for me, and you hopefully will be entertained by this video. So with that, good luck, God bless, and I'll see you all in the next one.